The room was electric with tension. Cameras flashed, reporters whispered, and the air buzzed with speculation. Everyone knew something explosive was about to happen. Representative Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez AOC, as the headlines adored calling her, had just suffered the biggest political setback of her career. She had lost her seat in a stunning upset, and the nation wanted answers. But no one expected the storm of accusations she was about to unleash. With fiery eyes and a voice quivering with both rage and desperation, AOC stood before the crowd. "This," she declared, stabbing her finger into the air, "is not just about me losing a seat. This is about sabotage. This is about people like Senator John Kennedy, who have spent years undermining me and my work. He's the reason this happened." Gasps rippled across the audience. The claim was bold, reckless even, but it captured every camera in the room. Kennedy, sitting quietly in the front row, tilted his head slightly, his expression unreadable. He didn't flinch, didn't react. Instead, he adjusted his glasses, folded his hands, and waited. AOC pressed on, her voice growing louder with each word. "I have fought for the people, I've given everything to my district, and yet powerful forces, powerful men, work to take it all away. And one of them is right here." She pointed directly at Kennedy, her voice cracking with emotion. The silence that followed was deafening. The crowd looked at Kennedy, expecting a rebuttal, a fiery exchange, maybe even a shouting match. But instead, he rose slowly to his feet. The calmness in his movement contrasted sharply with the storm raging inside the room. When Kennedy finally spoke, his voice was steady, almost gentle. "Congresswoman," he began, "losing hurts. I know that. I've lost before myself. It feels like the world's against you, like your work doesn't matter. But blaming others for your defeat won't help you, and it won't help the people you say you're fighting for." AOC scoffed, folding her arms. "So you're just going to stand there and pretend you had nothing to do with this?" Kennedy shook his head. "No, ma'am. I'm going to stand here and tell you the truth. You lost because people in your district didn't feel heard anymore. They felt you cared more about going viral on social media than showing up in their neighborhoods. They wanted someone who listened to their struggles, not just someone who lectured them on Twitter. That's not sabotage, Congresswoman. That's democracy." The room erupted with murmurs. Some nodded in agreement, others whispered in shock at Kennedy's bluntness. AOC's face flushed red, caught between indignation and disbelief. She tried to fire back, her words tumbling over themselves. That's not true. I've always fought for working families." Kennedy's tone sharpened, though it never lost its calm rhythm. "Then why did so many of them feel abandoned? Why did small business owners say they couldn't get a meeting with you? WH.